Hey y'all, I'm Krista with Country K Dance, and today I'll be teaching the Shake That line dance, which is actually a modified version of Have Fun, Go Mad, originally choreographed by Blevins. The modification was taught by Shayla Bouise, and this is something that we do here in Arizona that makes the dance go a little bit better with the song Shake That. So if you want to learn specifically the choreography for Shake That we do in Arizona, this is the tutorial for you. However, I will be talking about the modifications and what the step sheet actually tells you to do throughout the tutorial. And at the very end, I will go over the second 8 count, which is the major modification. I will teach it the step sheet way as well. So you can kind of do either or a mix, however you want. It is a 32 count 4-wall dance. It says it's intermediate level, but I would probably say it's a little bit more advanced. There's a lot of quick footwork, especially when you do it to Shake That. I will teach it 1 8 count at a time, so let's turn around and get started.
All right, this first 8 count has a lot of quick steps, so make sure you're keeping them small and underneath you. We start with 2 walks forward, 1, 2, that's right, left. Then we'll do a step, pivot, step with our right foot. So step forward, right, pivot onto left, step forward, right again. That happens on 3 and 4. So if we put that together, we walk 1, 2, step, 3, pivot, 4. And that step is on 4. Okay, 5, 6, 7, walking, 1, 2, step, pivot, step. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Now, this 5 and 6, I will teach it to you the step sheet way, but a lot of people simplify it, so I will also teach you the simplified version. So we should have our weight in our right foot. Step sheet says that on and, we should turn back around on that right foot, put our left foot down on 5, and then we walk back and 6, right, left. Okay, so after we did our step, pivot, step, it would go and 5 and 6. One more time. Step, pivot, step, and 5 and 6. That turn can be really fast, so I think what that's turned into a lot in the Shake That version is after the step, pivot, step, just doing another step, pivot, step. Okay, so if you want to do the step sheet version, it looks like this: 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. The modified version: 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. For the rest of this, I will do the modified version. I think it just works better for Shake That, and it's not quite as fast. Okay, so one more time, modified version: 5, 6, 7, 8, walk, 1, 2, step, pivot, step, step, pivot, step. And that last step is together. Okay, so now we're at 6. We have an and 7 and 8. We go right foot to the right, left foot together, right foot cross, left toe out. That happens very fast. So we have feet together, we go right, left, cross, toe. With counts, we're here on 6. This is and 7 and 8. Okay, so if we do the modified version, slow, the whole 8 count looks like this: 5, 6, 7, 8, walk, 1, 2, step, pivot, step, step, pivot, step, out, in, cross, touch. With counts: 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Let's do that again. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Let's speed it up a little bit before we move on. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. All right, this second 8 count is where the major modification comes from when you're doing this dance, especially in Arizona, to Shake That versus Have Fun, Go Mad. it also bleeds a little bit into the third 8 count. All right, so we have our left toe pointed out. We're going to cross it over on 1, step to the right on 2, then on and 3, we'll go left, right, the right foot crossed behind, and on and 4, we'll go left, right again, but it's going to go in front and face 1/4 to the left, which is our 9 o'clock wall. Okay? So review that. We cross 1, out, 2, and behind, and forward. Again with counts. We cross 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Good. From here, we're going to rock forward and back with our left foot. 5 and 6. Then we prep to the front on 7. Full turn on 8. Okay, and there's freedom there to kind of turn however you please. So to review that 8 count, we cross the left over on 1, out, 2, and 3, and 4. Rock and back, prep, turn. Good. Let's do it a little faster with counts. 5, 6, 7.8, cross 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, prep, 7, spin, 8. All right, let's go ahead and put those first 2 8 counts together. We'll start really slow, and then we'll speed it up. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, walk forward on 1, 2, step, pivot, step, step, pivot together, out, in, cross, touch, cross, out and behind, and forward, forward and back, prep, turn. Same speed with counts. 5, 6, 7, walking, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, let's speed it up. 5, 6, 7, walking, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 7, walking, 1, 2, step, pivot, step, step, pivot, step, out, in, cross, touch, cross, out and behind and forward, rock and go, step, turn. Okay, third 8 count. So we just did our spin on 8. We're going to stop ourselves with our left foot, and we have 1, 2 to just shake, freestyle, however you please. On 3 and 4, we're going to do a sailor step, left, right, left. So all of that, we spin 8, we shake 1, 2, sailor 3 and 4. Moving on, we collect the right leg and then step it out to the diagonal, collect the left leg, step out to the diagonal, collect one more time. Okay, so the major part of that is that we step on 5 and we step on 6. We're just collecting in between all of those on the and counts. So from the top of that, we turned on 8, we shake 1, 2, sailor 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. One more time. 5, 6, 7, turn, 8, shake 1, 2, sailor 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. To finish it out, 7 and 8 is going to rock forward with the right foot, recover left, right foot comes together and you stick your booty out just a little bit. You'll also see a lot of people smacking their hips at the same time on that 8. So from 5 and 6 and forward, 7 and 8. Good. That whole 8 count. 5, 6, 7, turn, 8, shake 1, 2, sailor 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and forward and hit. One more time. 5, 6, 7, turn, 8, 1, 2, sailor, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and forward and hit. We're 3/4 away through this dance, so let's go ahead and try those 3 8 counts together before we add on the last 8 count. From the top, 5, 6, 7, walking, 1, 2, step, pivot, step, step, pivot, step, out, in, cross, touch, cross, out and back and forward, forward and back, prep, turn, shake, shake, sailor, step, and 5 and 6 and forward and hit. Awesome. Let's do that again with counts. 5, 6, 7, walking, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, prep, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, let's finish this out with the 4th 8 count. So we just finished with our rock and hit. Now we're gonna rock forward on our left foot, rock and half turn. So when we step on that left foot, we actually made a half turn over our left shoulder to face our 6 o'clock wall. So one more time, we went forward on the right, 7 and 8, left, 1 and 2. Okay, on 3, we're gonna make another half turn left and step back on our right foot. Another half turn left, step forward on our left foot. Okay, so from the top of that 8 count, 7 and 8, forward, 1 and 2, 3, 4. So technically during all that, we made a 1.5 turn, or you can think about it, out of the 1 and 2, you're gonna make a full turn. So whichever way your brain needs to think about that. Let's do that one more time. 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and half, half, half. Good. With counts, 5, 6, 7, 8, forward, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, we're gonna make another quarter turn, not a half, just a quarter, to our left, point our right toe out on 5, bring it in on 6, and then mambo step to the left, 7 and 8. A lot of times you will see people, instead of doing point in on the right, they'll also do a mambo step there. So you can do 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And that, I think, is just to help with the spin. So coming out of the 1.5 spin, the point might not be enough to stop you, so a lot of people will actually rock onto it. So those are your options there. You can do the step sheet version, point in, mambo step, or modified is mambo step, mambo step. Cool. So let's do that 8 count. 5, 6, 7, 8, rock, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. That was the step sheet version. Now I'll do modified. 5, 6, 7, 8, rock, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Good. Let's do that a little bit quicker. I'm going to choose to do the point out, the point in version, but choose which one feels good to you. 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Awesome. That is that whole 8 count. Let's do it a little bit quicker. 5, 6, 7, 8, rock, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. All right, that is all 4 8 counts of Shake That. I did mention those small modified moments where you can kind of pick if you want to do the step sheet version or the modified version, though there is that large section in the second 8 count bleeding into the third 8 count. I will discuss how that is different from the step sheet at the end of this, because that is the part that was really structured differently for the song. Okay, Here we go. 5, 6, 7, walking. 1, 2, step, pivot, step, step, pivot, step, out, in, cross, touch, cross, out and back and forward, forward and back, prep, turn, shake, shake, sailor, step and out and forward and together, forward and open, close, open, out, together, mambo step. Awesome, let's do that same thing with counts. 5, 6, 7, walking. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now we're facing our second wall. So what I want to do now is do the last 3 walls in a row. So number 1, you get the feeling of what it feels like on each wall. And number 2, you get to feel like what it feels to actually move through the dance. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, walking. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back wall. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so the major deviation from this step sheet happens in the second 8 count into the first 2 counts of the third 8 count. So now, if you want to do it the step sheet way, I'm going to show you what that second 8 count should look like. So, first 8 count, 1, 2, step, pivot together, back together, out, in, cross, out. We talked about that already. Now the second 8 count, we cross, out, and instead of going and behind, we're going to go and forward, then and behind and forward. So in the modified version, we took out the first and forward, but we're going to add it back in for the step sheet. So we're here, we cross 1, 2, and forward, and backward, and forward. That's on 5 instead of 4. Now we'll still do the rock, but it's on 6 and 7. Then on 8, we make a half turn and step on our right foot. Okay? Try just that, and then I'll show you the 1 and 2. So left foot is out, cross 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, turn 8. Okay, from here, the 1 and 2, where we would be doing the little shake motion in the modified version, this is what the 1 and 2 is. We step forward on our left, we pivot a whole 3/4 back around to the front and point the left toe out to the left. So now we're matched up. The 1, 2, we have that left foot out, right? So instead of that shake, it's 1 and 2. Then it's sailor, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so let's just do the second 8 count into that third one. With the step sheet version, cross, out and forward and back and forward, forward and back, step, step, pivot, touch. With counts, 5, 6, 7, 8, cross 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1 and 2. All right. Let's do the step sheet version all the way through, just so you can see what it's like in case you want to do the step sheet version. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2 and forward and back and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. That's the step sheet version.
All right, that's the Shake That line dance, which is a modification of the Have Fun Go Mad line dance, which was choreographed by Scott Blevins. The modification for Shake That was done by Shayla Bouise here in Arizona. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll link the demo right here. I'll also link the demo and the original step sheet to Have Fun Go Mad in the description. Also in the description, I will put the Shake That modification steps so that you can see how they differ in a step sheet version. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Have fun with this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.